Hello. In this video, we're gonna dynamically change the background image here. So user can remove the background image. Of course, our text was white, right? So we're gonna change back to black. And then you can choose any image available online. Maybe as an example, on Splash, you can change the background image dynamically. So copy image address right here, and then you click this guy and then add the URL and then add the alt text, right? So, oh, nice, right? So you can change the background image, right? Let's change the white color so that it's going to be more visible. If you don't like it, then you can change the opacity, blur, right? So that's what you are going to see in this video. Yeah, so if you like this kind of content, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Now let's get started. Alright, so now let's try to make our background image a little bit more dynamic. Currently, we don't have a mechanism to swapping the background image yet. But in the last video, we implemented this configuration, right, to make our text a little bit more visible, right? So in this video, we're gonna focus on adding the background image and then removing background image, okay? So let's try it. So here we added the image tag right here, and then we added the container menu that has the image icon here. And then when background image existing, then we're gonna show different icon, right? So here menu bar item. Oh, I think I have typo. Menu bar item, and then this one I will look for image remove negative. I don't know. There should be removing image looking. Yeah, maybe negative, minus. Let's do that. So when background image existing, then I'm gonna show this icon. If it doesn't exist, then I'm gonna show this, okay? So let's try that. So let's do prop drilling a little bit here. What I would do is I'm gonna just have one state to start with that, okay? So use a state. This one, I would call it background image and set background image. Okay, we're gonna move it to database a little bit later, but for now let's leave like that. Okay, I think it holds string or null. Okay, initially null. Okay, so here we're gonna pass this container, right? So let's pass it background image, and then on, maybe on background change, maybe. Yeah, this one we're gonna just make it as function for now, and then inside here we're gonna receive the background, right? So let's try to get that background image is string or null, and then on background change, of course I might just need to refactor a little bit. Okay, this one I'm gonna say, some image. It can be either string or null, the same thing. Yeah, for now let's leave it like that. I'm gonna change a little bit later. Okay, so here let's accept it. So background image cooks what happened, and then background image here change here. So when background image is true-C, when background image is true-C, then I'm gonna show something, otherwise show different thing. So here, when it's true-C, I'm gonna show minus. Okay, if it doesn't exist, then I'll show just a regular image. Okay, so currently we don't have image based on what I see, but here it's showing, but we need to change the state anyway. So this is how it's looking. So I'm gonna let's try to remove first. Okay, so I'm gonna make it a little bit dynamic. So this one, I'm gonna change it to background image here. Okay, background image. Let me just quickly do that. So when where's the background? Oh, here. So just too hard to code for now. I'm gonna leave it like that. And then we show the image tag only when background image is existing, right? So here I'm gonna make it conditional. Yeah, looking good. And then inside of the menu, the same thing, right? So when background image is existing, then we want to show this guy, right? So let's move it inside here too. Yeah, a lot of fragment. We need to refactor. It's kind of getting ugly, right? What is happening? Oh, I think I forgot this. Okay, so looking good. So currently we have a background image. That's why we show minus and then this guy. Well, we don't have background image. We are not going to show that. Okay. So let's just start with something simple. So removing that first, right? So here, when this minus is clicked, on click, then we're gonna do this, okay? So on background the change to no, yeah. So then up here, then we're gonna receive, where is it? Yeah, here. On background the change, we're gonna just pass on background the change here. Set background the image. Oh, we have a typo here. Let's quickly change it. Set background the image. Set background the image. Okay, so looking good. So then when we click this guy, it's gonna disappear. Then we show this, right? Looking good. Yeah. So disappear, right? Looking good. This one we can adjust and then adjust, right? Yeah, I like it. So, but this one is kind of, we are hard coding, but later we are gonna integrate with the database. It'll be more, make sense, okay? So here, I'll implement adding the image here. So what I want to do is when we click the image button right here, I'm gonna open up the modal, okay? So we have, so here, yeah, we needed to refactor, but we're gonna do that a little bit later. So instead of, so here, we're gonna have some dialog here showing up. So I'm gonna create quick component, okay? So what I want to do is inside of the background, where's the background? Here. So I'm gonna have background add.tsx. So let's try with that one. So background add, maybe dialog. Background add the dialog. Let's do that. So background add dialog. It makes a little bit more explicit. So looking good. So in the, I'll be importing to here. Okay, looking good. And then moving this guy into dialog. Yeah, looking good. For now, let's leave it like that. Let's check. So currently it doesn't do anything because we don't have dialog, but we still show the icon, right? Which is good. So now let's use one of the image dialog here. So image section, image form, there should be some dialog showing up. Yeah, so I think we can use this one. So I'm gonna copy paste this one, okay? So dialog, and then replace a little bit later, okay? So here, let's add that. And then this menu bar will be replaced with this guy. Looking good. And then we need to import the right thing, but not from Redux UI. It gotta be from right place to import. So looking good. URL, we don't have it. And then we don't need a URL image form. So we're not gonna pass that because we're just creating now. Alt text, we're not gonna pass it neither. But we need to have some handler for sure. Okay, so looking good, looking good. And then I'm gonna have some small state that is for opening up the, controlling the modal, okay? So here, hold the boolean, initially false, and then I'm gonna say is open, and then set is open. Looking good. And the portal refs, I don't think we need it in this case, so I'm gonna remove that. So I'm gonna say add, oh, what am I doing? Background image. So description, let's not worry too much, but we're gonna have image form, right? And then here, I'm gonna accept on background change, maybe on background add. Yeah, on background add, I'm gonna have, just for now, URL only. That is a string, and then it's going to be void. So on background add, when submit event happening, then we're gonna receive the URL. Okay. Oh, interesting. What are we receiving? Oh, URL here, first element, first parameter, and then add background it, you know, on background add, we're gonna pass URL, and then in the menu here, on background change. Oh, sorry. On background add, we're gonna do on background change. So looking good. Yeah, so let's try a little bit. So here, let's try to delete. And then once we add, we're gonna see the, you know, some, maybe let's just start with this guy. Set copy image and the paste here, save. Looking good, right? And then we can adjust, right? Yeah, nice. Yep. And then we can remove the padding if you like. Right. Maybe we can increase the padding bottom. Oh, sorry. Need to increase. Yeah. Looking good. And then we can center it if you want to. Change the text to, you know, about or something like that, right? Maybe we can give the about here. Maybe we can give project 2 1 about. Then when we click this, it should go over this page later, right? Something like that. So looking good. So yeah, I think that was pretty much it. But in the next video, we're gonna integrate the database to store real data. Okay, so let's try one last one. Okay. Oh, why? Because maybe I didn't add it properly. Background image is not available somewhat. So I think I copied the wrong one. Copy image address. Let's try one more. Yeah, so looking good. And then we're gonna change the text color to white in this case. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, so for now, I'm gonna treat it as done. I will continue in the next video. Thank you for watching. Yeah, bye now.